best friends always come back.
Flawsome season 2 is here. The girls are back on our screens. Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'll be talking about Flawsome season 2, which is a Showmax series. So the girls are finally back. The girls are back for season 2. We're going to get into what happened in episode 1. So first things first, Flawsome follows the life of, four women. They are all friends, and how they navigate lives, businesses, relationships, as well as their friendship. So from where the previous season ended, with Ifeyinwa losing her mom, with Ivie's business, kicking off, and what was going on with Dolapo, then Ramat and her husband's relationship issues. So now in episode 1 now we have Ivie. Ivie is played by Sharon Ooja. So Ivie is this fashion designer, this fashion chick. She's started her fashion business and things are really, really picking up for her. And this episode opened up with her having like an interview where, she was being asked about her business and how everything has been. And it was just really, really nice seeing how she has grown, how things have evolved for her, from when she was working with her wicked boss to how she was just always going through a lot. But now it seems like business is booming, things are picking up, she's happy. With the proposal that happened in the previous season, with Poju proposing to her on her big day, which she rejected, thankfully. So in this episode, you also get to see Poju coming back with flowers and whatnot, just trying to worm his way back into her life, but she just doesn't want him anymore. She's done with that part of her life. And also, with the whole her being the black sheep of the family thing, her mom was always like finding a reason to fault her. And now her sister quits her job to go to a culinary school abroad, and her mom is not having it. Like, why would she quit her job? It's because of, Ivie. So putting all the blame of Ivie as the black sheep of the family. So telling her to talk to her sister, to get her head right, that you can't you quit your job for a hobby sort of thing. So yeah, so Ivie is very happy with how things are going with her, like business wise, and she's very confident and comfortable with the fact that she's the black sheep of the family. Like she said to her sister, that she doesn't care as far as her sister does what she loves, that she's fine, that she will support her regardless. So all in all, like Ivie is really doing well for herself. Next lady I'll be talking about will be Ifeyinwa. So if Ifeyinwa happens to be this tech executive babe, like what happened with her losing her mom in the previous season really affected her, coupled with the fact that before her mom died, she missed, like she didn't pick her mom's call. There was a lot of friction between the both of them. She was really going through it. She was blaming herself, and she was just not processing everything well. So she looked to alcohol, and it just, in this episode, you just get to see how alcohol was like her best friend. You see her drinking in the morning, at work, night, like that was all she was doing. She was just drinking, drinking, drinking to just wallow in her sorrows and her pains. So it was really, really sad because everyone was played by Bisola Aiyeola, and in compared to the previous season, like Ifeyinwa was the bad bee of the group. She was the girl that was doing what she wanted. She was just the life of the party. She was upbeat. She was bubbly. But in this episode, she was just down. She was just a drunk, basically, in this episode. And it wasn't really fun to see that side of her because she's grieving. I pray she deals with, processes everything she's dealing with, or better still talk to somebody, like seek help and not just rely on alcohol, because it's going to be affecting her business gradually, coupled with the fact that the other guy Timmy is trying to do what he's doing to get under her skin. Then the Mr. Clark guy is on the other end trying to help her get the company back. But with her whole drinking habits, it might affect her company in a negative light. So yeah, but all in all, I don't know if her and Clark are going to be an item with how things are going. And it was also weird because in this episode we didn't really get to see like her like reach out to her friends or talk to them, like express how she was feeling. And I guess everybody's dealing with their lives, everybody's busy, life is happening to everybody. Next lady would be Ramat. So Ramat is played by Dima-Okojie. So she is married to her husband Udwak. She has this NGO charity organization she runs for victims of abuse. So with how things were in the previous episode, with their whole trying to get a baby thing and the whole drifting apart and the relationship issues they were having and her cheating or close to cheating kind of thing that happened. It was a lot on their relationship, it was a lot on the marriage, and just coupled with the fact that her husband finally like opened up to her and told her that okay, he's the reason why she can't have a child. So she's still processing all of that and still dealing with all of that just for Uduak to open his mouth. The audacity, like how dare he open his mouth and ask her for a divorce? Like after all you've put her through, after all she has been through with you, you just want a divorce. Like make it make sense, yeah. And Ramat is she's very like hell bent on fixing things, on the relationship working. Like she's not going to quit on them. Like she's going to continue trying her best, to make the relationship work. She's the only one making efforts here. Like Udak has just let things be, and it's really really sad. And coupled with the fact like she doesn't want to burden her friends with what she's going through. And like she said when she was talking to Ivie, like her friends would only judge like with bias because they love her and they care for her, so they might fault him. And I don't think she has actually like told them everything that happened, yeah, with the guy she had the fling with, to what she discovered about her husband. I don't think she has like properly given them all the information they need. So she's trying her best to build back her relationship. She's trying her best to make her marriage work. So fingers crossed, like things work out for her with the whole her making lunch for him every day. Like she's trying her best. And on the other end, like business is really looking up, business is really picking up. Like she has a new workspace, meetings, and with the donation she got from Davido through Dolapo. So everything is really really looking up for her business wise. It's just her relationship aspect that is just going down. So hopefully that also comes back up. Then the last lady I'm talking about will be Dolapo. So Dolapo is played by Enado. So Enado is this PR lady, this PR boss chick. She has this fixer thing, like she fixes anything and everything. So it was just so nice. Like I just love her vibe, I love her energy because she gets into the room and commands attention. So it was just nice seeing her like back in her boss babe element, with what she did with the Runty situation, like playing the whole mind game thing on him, and with how she was able to get her new clients, the Mr. Atta, and she's just a vibe. She like her looks are always insane. Like everything about that woman just screams boss chick. Runty is still hell bent on bringing her down, and her on the other end is still hell bent on doing her PR work in a positive light. You don't need to play dirty kind of thing. So she's still doing that, alongside her staff Sarah. With Dolapo's relationship, with what happened with her and the guy she was dating, Damien, who was with her for information, and all of that played out. Just for the Damien's partner to spring up saying and that she should please help with the case that they are working on, help them with information. I'm like, these guys get mind though. But yeah, and she's still looking for her brother. She still can't find him, so she's still on that part, trying to find her brother. Like the ladies, the costume, their makeup, like their dresses, like everything looked very clean. Everything looked very elegant, very classy. Like it was like, yes, these girls are back. Flawsome Girls 2.0. This episode was sort of like reintroducing us to the women once again, to like catch up on what has been happening in their lives. Yeah, so they didn't have time to like sit down and catch up as a group, like just fill each other in. So maybe in the next episode we get to see them just hang out and just unpack what has been going on. But all in all, things are really really looking good for the ladies. And thankfully, Ivie is done with Poju. She has cut him off. She is done with him. So we don't know if Tessa is still in the picture or not. So Dolapo and this her new client, that guy that came to our office, we don't know whether there are sparks there or not. So for all in all, Flaw-some is a series of women empowerment. Flaw-some is a series of friendship. Is a series of love. Is a series of these different women with different issues, with different backgrounds, dealing with life as it comes at them, still being able to show up and come through for their friend when a friend needs them, which is really really beautiful to see. Flawsome season 2 is out. It's on Showmax. If you enjoyed this video, please like. If you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and check out my other videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.